Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Carmine Sabia for Explain America, and the worst kept secret in Washington, D.C. right now is that it's over for Joe Biden. Before we get started, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Those little things really help us out, and they help our channel continue to grow. And if you're riding the Trump train in 2024 like we are, hit that join button and become a member of this channel. Folks, you guys all saw, or if you didn't see the whole debate, you saw clips by now. The disastrous performance that Joe Biden had on the debate stage this week. It was brutal. There's really no other way for me to describe it. And what happened afterwards was shockwaves were sent throughout Washington, D.C., throughout the Democrat Party. Now, we know, according to Fox News reporting, that the day after the debate, which was Friday, former President Obama and former White House Chief of Staff Ron Klain had a one-on-one meeting with President Joe Biden. What was said at that meeting, we don't know. We do know that former President Obama put out a statement supporting his former vice president before that meeting took place. But I will say this. Since this happened, there are voices in the Democrat Party that are getting louder, not quieter, louder, that are saying Biden can't continue in this race. He just simply can't. One of those voices is former Bill Clinton advisor, former President Bill Clinton's advisor, James Carville. He was one of them, but there's many more. I'm going to show you a clip right now from MSNBC where they're talking about the top Democrat voices are saying he's got to stop. This has to stop before we get to the election. I want you to take a look at it, and then I want you to let me know what you think in the comments. Is Biden going to step aside? And if he does, who's going to take his place? Let me know.
President Joe Biden is facing new calls from important voices to step aside after Thursday's debate performance. Yesterday, the New York Times editorial board published this piece titled, "To serve his country, President Biden should leave the race." It reads in part, quote, "Mr. Biden answered an urgent question on Thursday night. It was not the answer that he and his supporters were hoping for. But if the risk of a second Trump term is as great as he says it is, then his dedication to this country leaves him and his party only one choice. The clearest path for Democrats to defeat a candidate defined by his lies is to deal truthfully with the American public, acknowledge that Mr. Biden can't continue his race, and create a process to select someone more capable to stand in his place." Other media outlets published similar pieces in the wake of the debate. The headline from The Economist's editorial board is, "Joe Biden should now give way to an alternative candidate." The Atlantic read, "Time to go, Joe." The Wall Street Journal's headline, "This can't continue." The Financial Times, "It's not too late for Joe Biden to go." Clearly, Thursday's debate left many Americans reeling, wondering what the best path forward is for the Democratic Party. But as doubts about Biden's fitness to serve another term hit this fever pitch, Democrats, by and large, are sticking by the president.
What do you make of Democrats calling for Biden to step down?
I don't know who's doing that. I don't know who's doing that. I'm not doing it.
And after the debate performance last night,